Okay, so basically, I still have three of the 8 lots left, and they're half-acre lots. If anybody's looking for a lot north of Tampa, I got you. But that's enough about me. Again, thank you everyone for coming. There's plenty of food there and drinks. Help yourself. And with no further ado, I'm going to introduce a good friend of mine, amazing guy. He's gonna share so many golden nuggets with you guys, your heads are going to spin. My friend, CARLTON DARVILLE. It's pretty sensitive.
Good evening, everyone.
Hey there.
Hey. Thanks for coming out.
You're welcome.
Hold on. There we go. Test. Y'all can hear me?
Yeah.
I want to thank Rich for having me. Happy to see everybody in the building. Few familiar faces. My name's CARLTON. This is my partner Gigi. We're wholesalers, house flippers, and she's a realtor. I gave up my realtor license this year, so I'm glad to be here. Thanks again, Rich, for having me.
Thank you.
Hopefully, I can leave y'all guys with some good knowledge, some value that you can use. I would say, coming here is, especially if you're new, coming here is like the first, start to whatever you're trying to do. I don't know, everyone has different goals, but if you want to get into real estate business, everyone's here. Typically, I mean, you've never had a title company here, have you? But you can meet title company, real estate attorneys, contractor, everyone comes to the reader. So this is a great starting point. So let me look at my notes, hold on.
I'm glad, while you're looking at your notes, I'm glad you mentioned that. Generally, people have sponsors when they do these things.
Yeah.
I don't have any sponsors. I have several companies. My companies sponsor this. They pay for the venue, the food, camera, the equipment, everything. I've had title companies, money lenders.
Yeah.
I said, look, you guys want to come and you could mingle, but I don't need you to sponsor me. I don't want you up here trying to sell stuff to my people. They're here to learn, not to buy your stuff. No offense, but you could mingle, and I got a mortgage broker, he's an amazing guy, Abner. I usually have other money lenders. You come here, you want to hire him, fine.
Yeah.
But I don't really need sponsors per se. But I had people, I may do it next year.
Yeah.
Maybe next year.
No, last time I came, you had the attorney here and everything.
Well, now, yeah, I had a probate attorney.
Yeah.
She was speaking, yeah.
With you getting your feet wet, you're gonna learn everybody in the game. So
Yeah.
a little bit about me. My name's CARLTON, obviously. I have my own wholesaling company. I started back in 2019. I started out as a realtor in the business. 2015. I had been working retail jobs before then, dead-end jobs. So I've always felt like, I'm 38 by the way, so give you a little timeline. I always felt like, I had something bigger in my life. Before I was fired from my corporate America job at AT&T, I knew that was around 2014, I knew that there was something out there for me that I wanted to do that was bigger than just working, coming home, and that's it. So I was tired of the rat race. I've always had an interest in real estate. I had family members who were previously in real estate that had retired. I seen their lifestyle, and I just made a decision one day, like, I'm just gonna go for it. Uh-oh. Cool. Yeah, so I just made a decision that I was gonna go for it, and so end of 2014, I took the real estate exam, and I got my realtor license January of 2015. So I spoke to a few of you guys again. I didn't know what wholesaling was at that time or anything about real estate investing, but getting the license, I will say, was major for me because I learned the business from a different perspective, but that did help me and lead me into the transition of a real estate investor, you know what I mean? So in the beginning, 2015, I did one deal as a realtor, right? So I did a deal with my coworker. Matter of fact, at AT&T, I got my license, and literally the next month, he was like, "Oh, CARLTON, I heard somebody told me you got your license." I was like, "Yeah, bro, I did." He was like, "I'm gonna fire my realtor." He fired his realtor. I didn't even go to the property. He went and looked at the property in Port St. Lucie. At the time, I was with KW. So if you know, I didn't know anything about filling out a contract. And he's like, submit the offer. This was 2015. I sent the, I didn't know what I was doing, bro. I literally just wrote anything. I sent it to the listing agent, and he was like, what the hell is this? He's like, what is this on the paper? I don't know what I wrote on it. I'm calling my broker like crazy. Mind you, this is a big KW, Keller Williams, on Okeechobee. No one ever helped me, nothing. So I did that deal, and I got a taste of, I got like a commission check, like $4,000, but it was kind of like, man, it went quick. Inspection was smooth, appraisal, bam, bam, bam. And like, I got that taste of the, I guess you can say, quick dollar. And it was a nice check, $4,000, so I'm like, okay. And then 2016, kept procrastinating, like, I'm gonna quit. I never quit. I ended up getting fired. So 2016, I got fired, right? So now I'm kind of like, I can't go back to corporate America. There was no way I was gonna sit down on a laptop or computer and do another job application. So when I got fired, I took a break, took a couple weeks off, cleared my head. I started researching brokers. That's when I met Nydia. I don't know if any of you guys know Nydia Centeno, but she pretty much brought me in. I was full-time. I was rental agent in the office every day. The phone ring, I was right there picking it up. So showing property, so I did the realtor thing for about 3 years. Started my brokerage, got my brokerage license. I had a different partner at the time, and we had a brokerage. That dissolved, right? So the end of 2018, we dissolved the partnership, and like I was telling my man here, in the midst of me those 3 years as a full-time realtor, I did meet a couple of big-time cash investors. Just being in the office, every day, just being at it every day. I met some guys and they showed me some stuff, how to find foreclosures, which stuck with me. I never really capitalized on it because I was a realtor and I was just in that realtor mindset. But once I did quit the realtor thing and said, you know what, 2019, I'm gonna start wholesaling. So I started out cold calling, foreclosures and door knocking. Foreclosures 2019. So I was getting my feet, my hands dirty in the game. So if you really want to do this business, like nothing can hold you back. Literally every week I was door knocking maybe 10 to 20 properties. I did that year, 2019, I probably did around 6 or 7 deals. And I learned a lot. And Rich probably can speak on this. Looking back now, it's like, man, I did some deals where I made like $5,000, and it's like, I look back now, like, I should have made $30,000 on that deal, you know what I mean? But you live and you learn, so I stumbled forward, and I'm telling you, I wouldn't have it no other way. Who in here has not done a deal yet? Oh man.
You're in the right place.
Pretty much the majority of the crowd.
There you go, Nicole.
Yeah, like if you got a question, just go ahead
There you
and
go.
take it.
Oh yeah, they're gonna have questions at the end, right?
So 2019, let me give you a bit of what I was doing. I was waking up. I would check the pre-foreclosure list. Now mind you, all this information that I'm sharing with you is just research that I did on YouTube and Google, all right? So it wasn't no secret, like, oh, what's the secret? There is no secret. Other than the free list, which I mentioned to the guys in the back, there are ways to get a hold of a free list. So I did find out, okay, I can get a hold of the tax delinquent list. So 2019, at some point, I don't remember when, at some point, I went down to the county clerk office, downtown West Palm, and I got my hands on that list. I just started cold calling. I use TrueFinder, by the way. I go one by one. Now, a lot of people will say, man, isn't that like tedious? It takes long. It does. But guess what? It started working for me. I started getting results. I was going on appointments. I was making offers. So yeah, I do use batch, but I kind of think it's, especially as a newbie, you want to kind of submit you want to find out what you're good at. You know what I mean? So I found out that I'm good with in-person interaction with the seller. I feel that's the most efficient way to get the deal. Now, there are deals that we do get the sellers out of state, which they're beautiful deals because they really don't care about the property, you know what I mean? So, but it's all a learning curve, so I'm kind of all over the place. I got the tax delinquent list. I found out, oh, I can get the probate list online. It's $5 a month, updates every 30 days. So that was all I was marketing to, you know what I mean? It was just me in the office every day. And I want you guys to understand that I haven't really taken a day off. Other than a couple vacations here and there, for the past January will be my 4th year, I haven't really, like every day is the same thing, you know what I mean? And it's repetition. So as you progress in this business, like compared to this version of me, 2020, I would blow myself out the water on the phone because like we were talking in the back, automatically I can spot a deal. And Gigi can attest to you. There's been deals that we've come across and like, I haven't even spoken to the seller, nothing, I don't know nothing yet. I haven't knocked on the door yet. I haven't cold called them and I said, this is the deal. You get that instinct from repetition. So you're gonna get hung up on, you're gonna get cussed out. Rich said he don't get cussed out.
Not anymore.
How? Like, how do you not get, bro,
I'm very polite and respectful.
Bro, I
Sorry to interrupt your day, Carl.
I had a lady, I swear last week, I wasn't in a bad mood, but I guess she was, and she wanted to yell at me. So guess what? I yelled right back at her. And we was yelling on the phone for like 5 minutes straight. But I was trying to make her understand, like, you gotta do a probate, and she didn't get that part, and I'm a thief, and I'm whatever. I'm a scam artist, but nonetheless, that's a whole other story. You're gonna come across it. So, where was I? Hold on. I think I'm still in 2019 to 2020.
And your vacation.
Yeah, so I've been at it every day. So you're new. Everyone's path is different. I watched this woman get a deal in 2 weeks. And she didn't know much, so there's really no excuses, you know what I mean? Like, maybe she got lucky, but all she did was just, I said, look, just code, here's the list. This is how you do it. You pull up the property, you know, you find the seller, you skip trace them, and you just call them. I mean, there's no other formula. Now, there are a few little tricks here and there, but that's pretty much it, just cold calling. So I don't want you to think that, oh, I've been on the phone 6 months and I've gotten nothing. Now, if you've been calling 6 months straight and you haven't got a lead, then you're doing something wrong. There's something wrong with your script. Maybe you don't know what you're saying, so you might want to tweak that. If you want to talk to me about that afterwards. But yeah, you shouldn't. Honestly, you can be getting leads. I get leads on a regular. I could get on the phone literally an hour, give me a list, and it's just consistent, same repetitive script. I want to get a response. Now, every deal is different. Understand that too. Every deal is not going to be sign a contract, title work, clean title, no liens. Oh, we close in 14 days. I'm working a deal now that's going on almost 3 years.
Ooh.
What?
Bro, I'll talk to you about that one later.
Is it an escrow or is it follow-up?
Bro, it's the pandemic is one reason. Eviction, foreclosure, 22 heirs. That's the main reason why.
Ooh. Squatters.
No, Gloria. So we had an heir. We did a probate deal, and you're gonna come across this guy. I mean, we're sitting on the couch. Attorney's right there. These are our 2 heirs that they're gonna be the petitioner. We directly asked him, do you have any tax liens? Oh, no. He signs the freaking document, kiss of death. What happens? If we literally 2 years in on a deal, we finally gonna go to the closing table. Title company calls the day of closing. Oh, we can't close. Why? He has a tax lien for $500,000.
Whoa.
Man, so it was a backbreaker, but we're still working on that. It's almost done. So there you go, like that deal, 2 years. So you gotta be at it. Tough skin. If you think that you get offended easily, I wouldn't recommend this business for you. Because there are gonna be some things, everything's not gonna be perfect, you know what I mean? You might overbid on your offer, you might underbid, and guess what? The end buyer is not gonna be like, oh yeah, here's an extra, I just pay you an extra 10 grand and close it, no. So it's all a learning process, you know what I mean? I want you guys to really understand that this business did change my life. I'm a living testimony. If you really want to change your life and you really want to like just get out of the whole corporate America. For me, a lot of people say, oh man, you're doing good. Like, what is it? Is it the money? Like, okay, yeah, the money's great. For me, I enjoy my freedom. That's the number one thing. Like, I can drop everything and do whatever I want, whenever I want. I don't have no one to tell me, hey, stop where you going. Like, the freedom and what the, you know, buying rental properties, having the passive income, that's major. So, again, at any point, you can ask a question. So,
I have a question.
go ahead.
Are you gonna drop any pointers?
I was just
Over your
about,
tricks?
I think I was just about
I want to hear what his cold calling script sounds like.
You want to hear my co-caller?
Yeah, you want to do a mock me and you?
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
All right. I'll be the seller.
Okay. And
You're the wholesaler.
Give him a
yeah, I'll be.
hard time.
Say it again.
Give him a hard time.
Oh, he's gonna cold call me. Hey, Angel, should I be rough on him?
Yeah.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Okay, ring.
Hey, good afternoon. My name's CARLTON. I'm with Superior Homes of Florida. Is Mr. Richard in?
That's me, yes.
Hey, Richard, how you doing? Hopefully I didn't catch you at a bad time. Again, my name's CARLTON. I'm with Superior Homes of Florida. The reason for my call today, you own a property over on 123 Main Street?
Sure, that's one of them, yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. One of them, great. Yeah, so I'm with a cash buying company. We're cash investors in the area. I've recently purchased a property 2 blocks over, and I noticed this one. I don't know if you guys have any interest in selling. I'm just reaching out to you directly to see if you would have any interest in selling, because we are buying in the area.
Well, I mean, I'm an empty nester. I'm 62. My kids done moved out. I am looking to sell, but I'm not going to give it away.
Really?
No.
So let me ask you a question. You said you're an empty nester.
Yeah.
That means you've been a landlord of this property, or?
No. I raised 7 kids. They all moved out. I got a big house that's empty.
Okay. So it's just you in the house.
Me and my wife.
Great.
And my
Now,
dogs.
how many dogs you got?
I got 2 beautiful little dogs.
Oh man.
I love them.
I have a German Shepherd and a Cavapoo.
Oh,
But
I
nonetheless-
love German Shepherds. See how we're building rapport?
Yeah.
See that?
Nonetheless,
I love dogs.
I'm interested in your property. Like I understand you've been living there, what, 25 years?
22 years, yeah.
You ever thought about downsizing?
I want to get a condo in the ocean so I don't ever have to cut the grass again.
Okay. Well, tell you what, I might be the right person for you if you're actually serious about selling.
Okay.
I do this for a living. Again, me and my partner, we buy properties cash. What I can offer you is a cash deal.
Okay.
We can close fast as you want. If you need help moving some items or facilitating some logistics with the move, I can help you out with that. And I'll pay your closing costs.
How much is the move going to cost me?
Well, it depends. Where you thinking about going?
I'm going to stay local.
Okay.
Stay
All right, yeah. I mean, I have a crew of guys. So
Yeah, nice. I like that.
yeah, I have a crew of
Oh, wait a minute.
guys.
How much you going to give me, though? I want to know how much I'm
Well,
going
I
to
was going to get to that.
Okay.
You're an empty nester.
Okay.
It's a CVS. It's a 3-2.
CBS, a 533.
Actually, I'm looking at your house right now on Google Earth. There's a garage. It looks like the
3-car
roof-
garage.
The roof is worn out a little bit.
It's a 22-year-old roof, but it's tile. Yeah, it does need to be changed.
I need to come and see the house in person. Any way I can come meet you.
Oh.
Today I'm a little busy. How about you like Wednesday or Thursday? Is that?
Well, I work out of my house, so you can come anytime.
Oh, perfect. All right. So let's do Wednesday 9 a.m. And when I get there, I'm going to assess the repair. So we're going to buy it as is.
Okay.
You don't have to.
So
make-
you're not going to make me an offer over the phone?
So I don't like to give you an offer over a phone because
Okay.
you're gonna try to hold me to that number.
Mm.
What I could do is I can give you a ballpark range number. You know what I
Okay,
mean? Now,
okay.
I'm pretty accurate with the range. You know,
Okay.
I'm pretty accurate with the range. I give you a range if you're
Okay.
really hard set on a number.
Okay,
I
so
know
what's your range? Just give me the range.
I'm pretty
not
sure-
gonna- I'm not gonna hold you to it.
Okay. You're on a lake,
Okay.
right?
Yep.
The roof is worn out.
Mhm.
The way my business model works, I can't pay retail.
Okay.
But the perks of working with me is going to be done. I'm not going to do any showings. No people are going to be walking to your house. There's no commission. There's no fees. If I say $250, that's what you're going to see on the seller statement. $250 to you, all your closing costs covered, minus your property taxes.
Okay.
In this neighborhood, typically we're looking cash deal around 180 to like 220.
I'm trying not to look at you because we're supposed to be on the phone.
Okay, all right.
Because he's got
But no, this
he's
is
got
like-
mesmerizing eyes. I'm gonna sell him my house. I don't want to look at his eyes. He's like Dracula. He's got me mesmerized.
This is what I do though in person.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
That's an incredible. I didn't mean to interrupt you. But
No, it's good. It's good.
everything he did was perfect. I
Yeah.
wish I would have been taking notes. I got a recording of this. I'm recording this.
Yeah.
But notice how he didn't make me an offer. They always want an offer, right?
Oh, yeah.
No, notice how can I make you an offer? I haven't even seen the house.
Yeah.
I love that.
Because
But
they're
what
gonna-
if they insist on an offer?
And
He's
then-
going to give them a range.
They're gonna pin you on that offer.
Okay, so let's finish. So what's my range?
Okay, so
Okay,
this,
we're on the phone, so we're not looking at each
all
other.
right,
Okay.
so
He's got mesmerizing
your
eyes.
roof's worn out. I'm gonna pay for the movers.
Okay.
I'm gonna pay all the attorney fees, closing costs.
Okay.
In this neighborhood, we're talking generally. I can offer 180 to 220.